Hey guys, so I'm back on YouTube. I told you guys I would be recording more, but YouTube is just so damn difficult, but I'll get it together. So basically I'm just gonna do a little quick Q&A video for you guys, and I'm gonna do my makeup at the same time because I'm definitely not just gonna be talking into a phone. And instead of how I do on Instagram Live, because at least you guys are there to respond. So I'm gonna do that. And I don't think I'm going to tell you guys what I'm doing with my makeup because then that'll just make the video a whole lot longer. So jump right into it. If you guys have seen on my Instagram, you know that I'm going through my plastics journey. I'm going to get my tummy tuck, lipo, and then the muscle repair. So a lot of questions I get all the time is as follows. Number one, how much did it cost? Everybody wants to know the monies. Like, y'all bitches don't even say hello, hey girl, how you doing? No, like, bitch, how much was it? And I'm not even mad because I was the same way. I was like, dang, I just want to know. So I will tell you guys this. I can only answer and give you information about my process, about my experience, and about my personalized program, I guess you can say. Every boob is different, every body's different, every body type, every journey, you know, from weight loss and stuff like that is completely different. So just go, this can be an idea, but don't run with what I'm saying and like, no, you know, Nessa told me it was this much. Because I've had people come and say, like, I'll tell them how much obviously I paid, and then they come back like, well, that's not what they told me. I'm so sorry, I don't work for them, I don't know. So for everything in my breast augmentation, it was $4K. And yes, I did go to Mexico. I initially booked with Falltech, and I was lucky enough to have okay, so I don't speak Spanish, number one. Number two, obviously you're going to pronounce it a whole lot different, but I just say Dr. Bays because I'm from California. And Bays is just so much easier for me to say. But I'll link the doctor below so you guys know exactly who I'm talking about. And sorry, doctor, if I butcher it, but it's just what it has to be. And I was lucky enough to have Dr. Bays. He did an amazing job. I ended up getting 600 cc silicone implants, which is funny because I actually went in thinking I was going to get 500, but he was like, no, bitch, I got plans for you. So I said, okay, let's do it. And I'm so happy with them. Oh my gosh. Ladies, if you are having plastic surgery, and I can only tell you from my experience from the beginning to now, oh my gosh, they're so much better. They're like super soft. They're super like natural feeling looking. You have to trust the process. It's not overnight. Now I'm 9 months down the line and it's like, I'm totally in love with my boobs. Where there was a little patch where you're like, damn, I should have went bigger, damn. Trust your doctor, trust the process, and everything will work out just fine. Another thing, people always want to know, how was my experience with Falltech? There was, I'm not going to lie, there was a few hiccups at the beginning that I think could have been easily avoided had there just been a little bit more consistency on the booking end. Again, I didn't have any issues with them. Their staff was great. When I went there, she fixed it. She rectified the situation, so that was great. Another thing I will say is that the recovery is great. I didn't have any problems with that. The only issue I did have is that when I would respond, so depending on where you live, obviously, you do your follow-ups over Skype, video chat, pictures, whatever the case may be, whatever you have set up with them. So I would you know, let them know how I was doing or whatever, and I wouldn't get a response for like maybe a day, sometimes hours and hours later, where it's like, what if something would have went wrong, or what if I was like really panicked and I wasn't able to get a hold of anybody. That was the only thing that was a little concerning, which kind of made me thankful that I only went through with my breast augmentation and nothing like more invasive, because that would have been really alarming to me. That was the only thing. But other than that, I mean, they did respond, obviously. It was just maybe after you have plastic surgery or any type of surgery, you're just kind of in a frantic, like everything is now, or I'm gonna die type of thing. So maybe I was just feeling like that, but that's the only thing I didn't like, which made me not want to rebook with them doing my tummy tuck. Not only that, Dr. Bays no longer works with Falltech, and I definitely have to have Dr. Bays do my surgery. And I won't get into the politics of that because I just think like that's everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Everybody's experience is different. When you come into contact with something like plastic surgeries, there's always the what if factor. And unfortunately, the internet portrays whatever they want or whatever they assume, not the actual facts. So I'm just going to leave that at that and let everybody do your homework. Obviously, going out to Mexico is cheaper, but don't let the price fool you from, you know, all the red flags that are popping off in your head. If something doesn't feel right, then don't go forward with it and move along to the next, because the vibes are real. And if you have a gut feeling that something's not going right or you don't like something that's happening, then definitely speak up your concerns. And again, don't let the prices gosh dang it, don't let the prices sidetrack you. Okay, let's focus. So do your homework, please. Another thing I get, why did I pick, these are just like random questions, so I don't even have an itinerary on how I should be doing this, but I'm just thinking of the stuff that I see the most, and then we'll kind of just leave it at that. Why did I pick the sleeve over the bypass? I picked the sleeve over the bypass because I've always felt that the bypass was way too invasive for me. Also, when I had my sleeve, that was almost 3 years ago. In February, it'll be 3 years. I was young. I am young. And I felt like this was going to be a tool to help me and that I was going to be able to do it on my own. And that if I wasn't going to be able to do it on my own, then I shouldn't even be having surgery at all, because it's just like, what's the point? Not on my own. Use the help, obviously. Sorry. So I just picked the sleeve because I was like, no, I'm not fit enough. I'm young enough that I can get fit. I can work on my health, and I really want this. I was just freaking tired of being fat. It was ridiculous. I was over it. I was over being uncomfortable. I was over being down and depressed all the time, and I was tired of just feeling ugly. Like I just felt gross, you know, and I didn't want that anymore. So I did something about it. And then I also get asked, how did you go about it? Did your insurance cover it? Yes, my insurance covered it. I went a little different route than most of the people I hear about or know of. Basically, I just called my insurance and asked them, do you guys cover this? If you do, what is it that I need to do to get qualified for it? They read me off these questions. They told me, yes, I qualified, or no, well, you didn't. Whatever the situation may be, then this is the next step. You need to find a doctor. But you could only pick from these doctors because it had to be a board of excellence that my insurance required. So I only had a few doctors to choose from. I looked them up, researched, picked a doctor, called his office. The office says that you have to book a seminar first before you can book an actual appointment with him. So I booked the seminar, went to the seminar. After the seminar, I booked an appointment with the doctor, and then that was it. They told me, yes, my insurance covered, I qualified, and then this is their requirements. They required a 6-month monitored diet with a nutritionist. I had to check in every month, so I did. And then I had to lose, I want to say it's about 15 pounds prior to surgery. Did that. Did my EKG, blood test, I guess. I think that was it, yeah. And then I had my surgery. Boom. Another question I get is, what is life after VSG? It's fucking hell, I'll tell you that much. It's not fucking easy at all. The first 3 months are probably the worst. It's a lot of adjusting, but don't let that stop you. Please do not let that stop you. If you have to suffer for 3 months for a lifetime of happiness, bitch, suffer the 3 months, okay? Like I tell everybody, it's tough, it's rough, but fucking do it, man. I am so thankful that I had the sleeve done. Oh my God, I can't even tell you guys. Bitch, I'm living. It's like the best thing ever. I always get asked, when can you drink alcohol after? Bitch, if you're worried about when you can drink, then you're not really serious about getting your life together. Because when I had first started this journey, obviously I'm years out, so it's a little bit different. Not giving anybody an excuse, I'm just saying. When I first started, I was on it, like gym, eating healthy, don't like get in my fucking way. I'm ready to take over the world type shit. I was not thinking about when I could drink, when I can eat something. Like, I was focused on being a bad bitch and a bad bitch only. So, what else do I get asked? Do I go to school for makeup? Did I go to school for makeup? Nope. I just watch YouTube. I watch Instagram. I watch videos over and over. And I'm not afraid to try anything. But I don't try something when I'm going to go out. I try it when I'm home alone, bored, and I have nothing to do, or I have time to waste. Do not try something, ladies, on your way out the door. Okay? You're going to be out there looking a fool. Don't do it. But don't be afraid to try. Okay? I watched like 50 billion videos of YouTube to get these brows in point. I think I'm already at a blank. I don't know. I have all these questions that I was thinking of, and now I can't think of anything. What else do I get? Is it hard having the sleeve and being a mom? Absolutely. It sucks at the beginning because you are really, really low on energy. And obviously, if you're a mom, you know that your family does not give a shit. You got to keep it pushing. So it's really rough at the first couple months are pretty tough. I'm not going to lie. So again, stick through it, try new lifestyles, get your life together, and you'll be ready to go. Rock and roll. Gosh dang. Now that I'm telling you in front of the camera, I can't think of anything. What do I eat? I'm never going to tell you guys because you guys would rip me to shreds. I eat shit sometimes. Not shit, literally. I eat junk food. I don't deprive myself. I try to be as conscious as possible. But yeah, I definitely don't want you guys in my DMs with your bullshit because that would take me back to the old me, and that's not where I'm trying to go. I think that's going to be it for now because I don't know what else to say. So if you guys want to leave some questions below for the next video, you are more than welcome to do so. Thank you for joining in my nonsense, my inability to focus. I appreciate it. But I think we're just going to leave it at that. And I'll leave it with one brow. And maybe I'll make another video where I finish my entire face on camera so you guys can see. Bye.